here with junior Kristen Burt, junior setter Kristen Burt. And Kristen, 22 assists out there. You're averaging a little more than 9 assists a match. What did you guys see out there today that really allowed you to exploit, really get some good offensive numbers going?
Well, the big thing is that in practice we like to run a lot of middles, and we also like to get the balls to the outside as well. But it's really important that we run our middles because, you know, we have to establish them. And if the team sees that we establish the middles, then it opens up the offense more, and you can like send the ball to more of the players and allow them to get more kills and stuff like that. So I think that's a big one. And
obviously this year you've got several, you got Charlotte, you got Beatriz, you've got Adriana, and you've even got a couple others that can really get that kill when you need it. It's got to be comfortable for you knowing that you've got 3 or 4 great options out there every play to set to.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, it takes a lot of pressure off of me. Like, I know they're always looking at me like, Kristen, set me the ball, set me the ball, set me the ball, and I'm like, okay. Like, I can get used to this. This is nice. But yeah, it's definitely good when you have hitters that are really comfortable with you and know that you can get them a good ball and they're going to terminate it no matter what. So.
And obviously, coming into this year, you weren't expected to be the full-time setter. Nicole was, but Nicole went down with the injury in the preseason, and obviously it was in the preseason, so you had time to get ready for yourself. But are you feeling a lot more comfortable out there now that you've been out there full-time for, this is the 14th match now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm feeling so much more comfortable because I know my teammates are there to back me up no matter what. They're like, hey, if my sets are horrible, I'll even know my sets are horrible, but they'll be like, hey, you did fine, you're doing fine, you're great. And that just really helps me out a lot. So definitely my teammates help me feel a lot more comfortable on the court. And also when they look at me and tell me they're going to kill the ball, that makes me feel even more comfortable. So they're just awesome.
Here with junior Beatriz Ferreira, who had led the team with 10 kills today and led the team again with kills, has been doing that lately. You've kind of picked it up here as the season has come on. What are you seeing the court better? I mean, what's been the key to your better success recently?
I think it's because we have been working really hard, and now the season just begun right now. So I think we have been like working on it, and like my teammates are always like talking to me and saying like, Bia, you should tip over there, you should hit over there. So volleyball is a team sport. That's why it's going like a lot better right now.
And you were kind of new to, obviously you're a junior transfer, so you were new to the team this year. Was there a little bit of a I guess you could say kind of just took some time to get used to everyone on the court, or?
Yes, because the new team, but the girls, like, they receive me really well. Like, the team is really, like, have a really good bond right now, because we finally realized that we need to get together to build like our way to the MEAC championship. So like it was a little hard in the beginning, but now like we are good to go.
As I say, you guys have gotten your chemistry this year. I mean, obviously you weren't here last year, but your chemistry this year is 10 times better than it was, you want to say, last year. I mean, is that a big key for you guys to make sure that you're bonding well, like you're saying, and just having great team chemistry out there?
For sure, because like I said in the first, like, volleyball is a team sport. You can play by yourself. You need the 6 on court and the people on the bench. So like this is like what we need, chemistry. We need to get together to win. So that's what's happening right now.
And obviously you guys had that debilitating loss on Wednesday to Hampton. Nearly set it to 5 sets there. Came back and just fell just short there at the end. Obviously a tough loss like that, especially just 2 days later, can be tough on a team, but you guys have really rebounded, and now that you've got this win, do you feel like this could help you, I don't want to say take off, but this could really get you going as the conference season really gets underway?
Yes, because the loss is always hard, right? Nobody likes to lose, but we talk a lot, we saw film, we watch what we were doing wrong, and then realize like we are good, like we are better than those teams, so we need to win. Like we have all the players to win, so why not win today? So we just like decided to play, and that's what happened today.
Here with head coach Brandon Duvall, and Brandon, you guys hit a lot better today. You only had 17 attack errors, which to you I'm sure is still too many, 17 too many, but you guys, that's kind of been your Achilles heel there for a while. Do you feel like now you're starting to maybe turn the corner a little bit as far as cutting down on those errors and not giving the team the points that they don't need to be getting?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where the game's not perfect, and there's no way you can ever play perfect. It wouldn't be fun, or everybody else could play, and but it's one of those things where we're asking the girls to be very aggressive, always going after it, always looking like they're working hard, and And with that, we're going to get errors. It's just part of the game. So, but tonight, even with 17 errors, I wouldn't have known that until I looked at the stats, because it didn't look like it shook us much. Usually when we make a couple of errors, couldn't really get in a rhythm. You can see it in the team's face, you can see it in the demeanor. Tonight we shook it off very easily. Usually came right back with a stuck pass, or Kristen did a great job running the offense tonight, and then our hitters did a fantastic job transitioning, getting good solid swings on every single ball. So overall it was good. I mean, yeah, we'd like to limit the errors a little bit more, but I thought tonight was good. I mean, Coppin knows, and I know that coach, and she's going to do a fantastic job with that group. They're already light years ahead of where they were last year, but in the long run, that team's going to be better. But it helps when they made a few more errors too. It kind of lets us off the hook, so we can kind of get ourselves refocused.
Yeah, and you guys had that tough loss on Wednesday to Hampton. Almost came back in that fourth set and almost sent it to a fifth set. Went into extra points and you just fell short. And a loss like that, especially when it was the second of 2 straight matches, and now this is the third in 4 nights, a loss like that can be tough on a team, but they really bounced back and just really bounced back from that loss and played extremely well today.
Yeah, we watched. We had a little bit of a light practice yesterday. I mean, it's a lot. The whole month of September is grueling because you're going from tournament to tournament. You're missing classes, so you're doing a lot of makeup stuff throughout the week. And while we're still practicing, and then before you know it, we're back on the road again. So, even though it's pretty grueling to have 3 home matches in a row, we got to sleep in our own bed, got to be around our own friends and family, and so that helps a little bit. And I'm that type of person to tell them, suck it up a little bit. Yeah, we have 3 matches in 4 nights. We still got to go out and play our best volleyball, even if we got a little aches and pains or we're a little tired mentally and physically. We still just got to go out and play. And tonight we did. Hampton, I thought we had the we had the momentum at the end of that game, and if we could have taken it in the 5th set, I think we could have taken the match. I think we kind of woke up, but we just had to come back so far, and all they needed to do is score that 1 point at the end, which we gave them. So
yeah. And this year you guys are very balanced on your hitting. I mean, Beatriz has been on fire lately. Adriana's really coming along well. I mean, Charlotte is still Charlotte. Even Jasmine Frazier has really kind of picked it up this year. Is that more comfortable for you guys now? You got plenty of I want to say weapons out there that Kristen can. There's 4 options any time that anyone can pretty much lay down a kill on the court.
What's kind of nice about Kristen too is she's kind of offensive. If you look at the stats, she's actually got a couple matches where she's led or close to the top 3 in kills because she's dumping the ball and keeping the team off balance, and she's distributing the ball to the right people. And it's not always the same people every night, but it's always somebody, and we need multiple warriors. Last year we had Charlotte, and the MEAC this year knows that Charlotte is always going to be our go-to player. So now we have Bia, now we have Frazier on board. Jasmine Flowers is going to start picking up her game here a little bit, and Adriana is going to be, she's had her moments where she looks like a freshman, but for the most part she's been solid, and she's going to bring what we need her to bring on the outside, and it's exciting to see. It is exciting to see that we're not just a one-dimensional team, that we have multiple people on the court.
And now you guys have, like I said, we played 3 matches in 4 nights. And that was after you played two matches last Saturday. So really, it's 5 in 5 days or so, 5 and 6 days, I should say. But now you guys have 9 days off. I mean, for you guys will be excited that you finally get that break, and you can get maybe some bodies back as well, and just get everyone healthy and get everyone rested and ready to go. Really, as from that point, conference season really kicks into high gear. Yeah,
it'd be nice. We should have Noelle back. I know she's going through the proper steps to get back on the court. Hopefully Ashley, we can get her back pretty soon. Taylor Lee, one of our freshmen, has been out as well with the same with a concussion. So hopefully we can get her back so practices can pick up as well, and we have more options in the game in case we need to do some quick subbing. And the girls we have right now are rock solid, but we're definitely not as deep as we need to be. So yeah, the 9 days is going to be fantastic. We're going to give them a couple days off here just to enjoy being in school. It's the first weekend where they're going to be able to watch a football game, be with their fellow students and their friends, and I'm going to let them be college students this weekend, and then back on Monday we start preparing for Howard. Yeah, and good news is we have a long week to prepare just for 1 match, so it's going to be exciting.